Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new here, I'm Liliana. I'm the creator and founder of Sugarella Sweets, and my channel is all about me sharing my tips and tricks about my cake decorating journey. So I'm super excited today because it's a different kind of a video. I'm doing a series of cute little animal figurines made out of fondant. So in today's video, it's going to be the cute little giraffe. I mean, they're all very adorable, but this one is just so cute. So I'm going to show you how to do this. And by the way, there will not be like an explanation at the end of the video because I will do it all along as we go in the video. I thought it was going to be much easier when we're doing figurines than explain at the end, like, okay, you cut this, you cut that. So it's better that I explain as we go. So I really hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to go see next week's also, and it's a 4-part series. So enjoy.
So first of all, the giraffe, I made her with fondant and I mixed in butter yellow by Wilton. I will link everything in my description box so that you know what I used. You're gonna roll out your fondant into almost like a cone shape and you're gonna cut off the top, leaving only the bottom. By the way, every time I do a cake topper, I always mix in some Tylos or gum tax. It's the same thing, it's just a different wording to my fondant. And this, what it does is that not only it speeds up the process of drying, but it also makes your piece like harder. So therefore it keeps its shape. So after this, once you have that kind of like a cone look, you're going to insert a wooden dowel right in the middle. And I like to make the top a little bit longer and the bottom a little bit like fatter if you want. So like that it gives like a cute effect of a belly. I also like to flatten the top a little bit so that this will help me putting the head of the giraffe on top. Once you're done shaping, just set it aside. And now we're ready to do the head. You're basically going to start off with a round shape using the same color fondant. And then from that round shape, you're going to make like an oval shape, almost like an egg, but not so much pointy at the top. Once you have that shape, you're going to press it down right in the middle on each side of your piece, just like I'm doing right now, so that this will be the eye sockets. Using your ball tool, you can go ahead and then simply place it in the creases to help shape the eye socket. Using white fondant, you're going to roll out 2 identical round pieces and you're going to insert them in the eye socket that you created. Place them in the creases and then using your round tool ball, you're going to mold to make sure that they're nice and even. And then to create shape to your eye, simply cut 2 round black pieces that you're going to glue on each end of your eye. I like to glue my pieces, especially when they're small like this, with using a toothpick. I just wet my toothpick and then it just makes it easier to just lift my pieces and then stick it to wherever I want. And obviously water and fondant will create glue. To finish the look of the eye itself, I glued 2 little tiny little pieces of a white fondant to create a waterline. And then for the lashes, you're going to roll out some black fondant in the palm of your hand, very thin. Using a clean brush and a little bit of water, you're going to place that little piece at the top of your eye from one corner to another corner of the eyeball. You don't want it to go all the way around. Actually, this part you can also do it with edible paint, but I rather do it with fondant, so like that I know that there won't be any mistakes because once you paint, then it makes it very difficult to correct the situation if ever you made a mistake. Repeat the process on the other eye and just make sure while you're doing it that they're equal, or else your eyes are just going to look weird. And if you're doing a cake topper for a little girl, for example, just don't cut at the corner. Just let it be a little bit longer so that it looks like it's a cute little lash. For the nose, I'm using the same color fondant, but I added some white so that it makes the piece lighter. And then I'm just going to create almost like an oval shape. So basically, you're just going to cut off the top around, and then you're going to go on a straight line, just like I'm doing right now. And then place a piece at the front of your face. You're going to glue both pieces with a little bit of water, and you're going to place it right at the bottom of the eyes, just like this. And then mold and then cut the excess off. By the way, for those who haven't done it yet, or those who are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell button so you get notified of all the little videos that I put up. And then using this kind of tool, you're going to, or any tool really, you're going to create little nostrils right at the bottom of your eyes, like almost like in the corner of the eyes, in the middle of the mouth. And then place your head on top of your body and then set aside. It's super important that the wooden dowel that you use for the body is actually high enough that it will also grab the head, so both pieces are gonna really stay together. So for the cute little ears are basically a round fondant that is the same color as the body, and I created a crease in the middle, and I'm placing a little tiny little ball of the color of the mouth on the inside, and I'm just blending them together, and I'm also creating a little pointy at the top so that it looks like almost like an egg shape. And then I'm going to glue that at the top of his head on each corner. To make the hair, I basically rolled out some fondant, and with my X-Acto knife, I'm cutting little strips like this, and then I can go ahead and then cut a tiny, tiny little piece and then just glue it on the top of his head. So for the legs, I'm using the same color fondant again as the body, and I'm going to roll out into a sausage shape. You don't want it to be too thin, and you're going to measure so that you like the actual length of it, and you're going to make two pieces of that. Once you have that, what is super important is to flatten one end, just like I'm doing right now, and this will create an actual foot. So once you made this, you can go ahead and then cut the other end at an angle, and this will help you glue your actual legs to your body. So for the arms, it's the same process. You're going to roll out your fondant into a sausage shape, and you're going to measure your piece that you need at the front of your cake topper, and you need to cut two pieces of it, and you're going to flat out one end of it. Glue your pieces with a little bit of water on each side of your cake topper. I cut out two little pieces of toothpicks that I placed at the top of his head, and then I topped it with two little mini round balls using some brown fondant. And then to create the paint, I use some brown gel food coloring that I mix in with a little bit of vodka. If you're not comfortable with vodka, you can also use lemon extract. By the way, once evaporated, there's no more alcohol in the vodka, but if you're not comfortable, like I said, you can also use lemon extract. So when you mix both a vodka or lemon extract with your gel food coloring, it will actually make some edible paint. You can also do the same process using some edible powder. Just make sure that the powder that you're using is edible. Once I'm done painting all my little shapes around my cake topper, I like to go back with a little bit of black, and it just gives a really, really nice detailed look to it. Make sure to leave your piece dry for at least 24 hours before placing it onto your cake. And this is the final look. How cute is he? I love him so much. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And by the way, don't forget to watch next week's video. It will be another figurine. I wish you all a beautiful week, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah!